What's up YouTube? Kevin Wolfwood123. It's the time for Steelbooks again. I've got a few more added. I had one a while ago, but I forgot to do it. I watched it though, so I forgot completely that I had it. As you can see, a massive pile of empty boxes because I've got a massive pile of Steelbooks. So instead of doing loads of episodes, I'm just going to stick all of these ones I've got today in one episode. If you noticed the other day I was talking about my surround sound setup, they actually sent the plug via DPD as well. It didn't come at the same time. I don't know. They sent them both at the same time, but this one turned up like I got it Friday, so yeah, a couple of days late. Bit pointless now because I've already bought one, but if you wonder what happened to the plug, there's the plug. Anyway, let's get on to the Steelbooks. So the first one is Guardians of the Galaxy. Unsealed because I opened it already because I had to watch it with surround sound, and it was amazing. With surround sound, it's so much better. So much better. Let's go for the cardboard sleeve first. Focus. It's not going to focus. I don't think I'm going to read everything on the back of the boxes because there's a lot of text on there, as you can see, and there's a lot of text on all of them, so I think I'll leave that bit out. But yeah, that's the slipcover, Guardians of the Galaxy, and then this is the front cover. As you can see, it's lenticular, so it's like 3D, and I'll pull it off so you can see. There's the cover, and there's the cover without. I'll stick that back on. I love the lenticular covers. I think they're so cool. So smart. And there's the back. That's the inside of the prison by the looks of it. If you've seen the film. If you haven't seen this film, focus. It's a must watch. It's really, really good. If you like anything to do with Marvel and you haven't seen it, it's just as good as the first Avengers, if not better in some ways, and it's really funny as well. You'll love it. And then inside, let me take the discs out. Gently. You've got them all lining up for the machine where they're taking their photos for the prison. There's Gamora, Drax, Groot, Rocket, Star-Lord. And that's it. That's it for that one. Okay, the next Blu-ray we've got is Captain America, the First Avenger. Here it is, sealed. Open this up. I'm so glad to have the set now. I've just got Thor and Thor the Dark World, I think it's called, Thor 2. I think they're shipping on the 14th of this month, so I should have them by December. Anyway, there's a little mark on the lenticular. Not a big deal, but there you go. Captain America, the First Avenger. And there's a red skull on the back. And here's the lenticular cover. Really smart cover. Really nice. Red skull on the back. And a Hydra symbol. Peel that off. The only thing I would change, if I could, is that on some of the Steelbooks, the covers are glossy. I'd prefer a glossy cover over these ones, because it's like a matte cover. Not much to show inside. Just some planes flying over, I think. Is there anything on this side? Let's have a look. No, just planes. Just some planes flying over. A bit boring on the inside on that one. But yeah, 2 discs again. 3D and standard. Yeah, it's got a couple of nicks on the lenticular on that one. As you move it in light. I really can't speak today. As you move it within the light, you can see like marks on it. Not the end of the world though.
And the next one isn't actually a lenticular one, but it's the new Blu-ray out, and it was hard to find. I missed it on Zavvi, and that's Antman, and I missed it. This is a really cool looking steelbook, and I thought I'll get it, and if they release a lenticular, which they will in probably like 6 months' time, then I'll buy that, and then I'll sell this one on. That is weird. The cover is in 2 pieces. There's a cover that goes round the cardboard, like the other ones, and then there's a cover that goes inside the cardboard. So, yeah, that's well weird. But it's stuck in because it's 2 pieces. There you go, look. Cover inside the cover. Anyway, Antman on the front. And on the back, there you go, that's the back of it. As you can see, there's a bullet hole with a tiny little Antman inside it, just up there. And it says SSD, it's an SSD hard drive, as you can see. A big SSD hard drive, but it's an SSD 1TB engraved into it, embossed even. And it says solid state drive. And it says on the back, SSD 1TB, slot 2 drive, server array 100TB. Property of PYM Tech, which is really cool. So it's an SSD. It's really smart. And inside, it's just got some chips showing you like the inside of SSD, but it's covered in ants, loads of little ants, and lightning. Well, not lightning. It'll be just electric shocks running through where they've burned out the chips and stuff. But again, this is 3D and standard. I don't know if you can see the ants. Let's try and get it. I'm trying to get it matched up on the camera. You see these little dots all over the side here, this side here, and yeah, ants everywhere. Okay, on to the next one. We have Iron Man 1. I've got Iron Man 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to start with 1 because it's, you know, I might as well do it in order. And there we go. There's the front. The slipcase. There's the back. Tony Stark on it. And there's the front of the lenticular. Really nice looking. They actually do one I've noticed online. I think it's Iron Man 1. And what it is you've got Iron Man's suit of armour. And then as you turn the lenticular, you see Tony Stark. So it's pretty smart. But yeah, I can't remember how much it was, but I think it was quite expensive. But this is the Zavvi one. And there's Tony Stark on the back saying Iron Man. And then without the lenticular on it. And again, lenticular on its own. Inside we have an arc reactor, but unfortunately this is only a 1 disc. This is the single disc Blu-ray, which is why it's a bit, I don't know. I'd rather have it all 2 discs with the 3D as well, but for some reason they only put them with 1 disc, which I think is the same with Iron Man 2 as well. So yes, it's got an arc reactor in the background there, 1 disc. So case is nice, but could have been better if it was 2 discs, which is a shame. On to Iron Man 2. I've got 2 sets, as I said before, I've got 2 sets of all of the Blu-rays. I mean, look, these are all the duplicates today. So I've got 6 already. I'm just, I don't know, I'm dropping them on the floor. That's not good. I don't know whether to keep 2 sets, have set brand new and have it, but I'm not really one for that. I'm not really someone who collects sealed stuff, so... But it's Marvel, and you know I'm really into Marvel, so I'm like I'm a bit in between knowing what to do. What would you guys do? Would you keep a set sealed for the future, or would you just get rid of them to your mate? Anyway, so here is slipcover, Iron Man 2, War Machine on the back, and then we have there's the front with the lenticular on it. Ironman 2. And then on the back, War Machine. And then you can peel this off. And there it is without it. Again, embossed, which is really nice. And inside, and there's nothing on that side. It's just one Blu-ray again. There's Iron Man flying, but one disc. But it's nice. These are really nice steelbooks. Just as a shame it's one disc. And now we go on to the last steelbook, which is Iron Man 3. And I can't remember exactly what the suit was in this one. Was it Mark 42 or Mark 43? I think it's Mark 42. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not very good at remembering stuff. So correct me if I'm wrong. But that's what he's lined up with all the suits in the front. So there's the front, which doesn't say anything on it. I think all the other ones have got the names there, but this one doesn't have it. And there's the rear. There's the front with the lenticular on it, standing in front of all the suits. As you can see, you can move it and it moves along. Hope you can pick that up on the camera, but yeah, it looks like it moves along like a conveyor belt, which is really smart. And then on the back, looking badass. And then we'll take the lenticular off. There's the cover without it. And then lenticular on its own. Sorry if you're getting fed up on me saying lenticular. There's a lot of Blu-rays. This one's got some artwork on it. Let's take these discs out. And we have... This is where, if you've seen the film, I think this is the one where he calls the armour onto him and it flies remotely onto him and he catches it on his hand and all that, and then he does a flip sort of thing and then he slams his hand down into the ground and then he does that pose. So, yeah, that's what it is. Him in front of the armour. But that is it. That's all the Blu-rays. I've got 2 more coming, but there won't be an episode now till probably 16th, 17th of December. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it wasn't too much, I hope it wasn't too boring. But it's an insight. If you are looking to buy these, they're still available. I think the only one that isn't available now is Thor, possibly Thor 2. So, if you are looking to buy them, go to Zavvi, pick them up. And I think Zavvi have got a code at the moment. I can't remember what it was. They sent an email out, so if you need the code, let me know. And it's like £5 off, £50 spend. So you could buy a couple of these for 45 quid. Save yourself some money. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.